Good morning, water signs. Let's get you guys some sort of a reading today, huh? See what you guys want to know, need to know, however it goes. Don't force anything. Only take what resonates. And anything else, let it fucking go. If you guys want a personal reading, the schedule is in my bio. Otherwise, Instagram to message me is the easiest way to get scheduled. Let's get going. So, you guys have completed a cycle for yourself, and you've done what it is you guys have been really working on healing like the shadow pieces of yourself and going inside and really doing the work. And that's a big thing because you've been looking at aspects of yourself that necessarily, not that you didn't like, but pieces of you that seem to surface and trigger you, and you're like, why does this pattern keep happening? So you're closing out that kind of cycle, those pieces where you go, I don't want to keep doing this anymore, where you see that it's like the same thing but different faces all the time. And so you've closed that out now. And you're being more in the present so that you actually know the sensations, you know your body, you know what's going on. You're coming from your heart all the time. You're not coming from the ego mind. You're not letting it take over. And that is the whole point, to live from your heart, to live from love, to go, oh, no, not this loop thought process anymore. Confirmation, to come from here, to know what all of those things mean, how all of us have different, feelings when, your heart starts to race. What does that mean for you? Some people it's anxiety, some people it's anticipation and excitement. And now you know what that means for you and how to go forward in that situation at that point in time. There's going to be a change in your family dynamic. Things are changing right now for you. And so it's reminding you to look at your, boundaries and ensure to keep your boundaries in place. You tend to like to keep your independence, but sometimes when it comes to family dynamics, that can be a little much, So remember that sometimes closing off from things that are going on inside your family isn't always the best piece. And sometimes, you need to be a little more involved, and sometimes you need to pull away. So just remember how that fine line goes sometimes, and keep moving forward. Don't give up. Just because something hasn't happened that you've tried to manifest or that you keep trying to, complete, don't give up on yourself. Remember that timing it's an illusion. Time is an illusion. So just because it doesn't happen when you want it to, doesn't mean that it's still not going to happen. And doesn't mean that your angels and ancestors don't have something better for you, that some things you think, I want this way, where, it's actually going to happen even better for you. So don't give up. Keep going. Your heart's cracked wide open because you finally learned how to come from your heart. And so you're starting to see things in a bigger picture. So follow those feelings. When you start to feel a little tug or a nudge go some way, follow it. In all situations, see everything in love. Everything is love. So, nature and everything, when you feel drawn to something, go. Just feel it. Feel the love for the trees. Feel the love for the way the wind feels on you. Absorb all of those things, all of those sensations. It's time for a new adventure, no matter how big or small it actually is. You do have your ancestors around you, and they're helping guide you. So pay attention, because they're wanting you to start setting your goals for the future. Where do you want to go? Where do you see yourself? Like, start thinking about these little things. Don't be so focused on them, because you need to be in the present moment, but start thinking about those things. Where do you see yourself? What do you actually really want? There's going to be some good news that's coming in. So be prepared for that too. And be ready to just go and follow the things that are coming for you, because it's all happening. And there's a new person coming into your life, whether it be for business or an actual, relationship. But it's coming. It's all falling together now because you've actually started to listen to yourself and come from your heart, which you really have never done before, because you keep yourself so guarded and in a box. But now you're letting that all fall away and actually listening for once. So, I love you. Have a good Tuesday.